finna tell y'all how I got knocked out at my job by my sneaker link husband. So boom, I'm gonna take y'all back to like 2020, this COVID time. You know, a lot of people weren't working. They were getting them stimulus checks, getting them unemployment checks. So if you ain't had no job, you were getting paid. But if you had a job that was still beneficiary for all the people that was at home, you finna work. So boom, I'm working hella hours. You know how them warehouse jobs be. Your girl ain't safe in the warehouses. Your girl ain't safe in the warehouse. Your husband either. But you know how them warehouses is. So like I say, I'm working hella hours. So it was like this thick BBW that had on, came to my shift. It was on second shift, she came to first shift. So boom, I'm like, I ain't cheating in a while. I'm like, I'm trying to, be good. I'm like, I've been doing good, but I'm like, boy, working all these hours, it be stressful at the house. That's, the work relationship, that what people mess up at. Don't eat away your shit. But anyways, boom, I see her, it just started off like some flirting and just talking regular. I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to bust her down. But I'm like, I'm gonna just, keep the thing kind of cordial. Boom, she tell me she got a husband and all that here. So this bitch go to making the first move. I'm like, okay, I wanted to bust anyway, but I don't know, me personally, like I could tell a cheater. Maybe it's because I had so much experience doing it, but I'm like, I could tell a cheater. So I seen it in her eyes that she was a cheater. So I already knew that this was gonna happen. I just spotted it. I don't know, it was like a sixth sense, like my male's intuition or something. So I'm like, yeah, I already knew I was gonna bust her, and I found out she had a husband and all that there. So boom, she go to showing pictures of her husband. I'm like, damn, I used to work with him at my last job. She like, oh, for real? So boom, we long hours. So we in that bed, we, kind of chopping it up daily or whatever. It ain't happen like right then. But a couple weeks later, boom, bitch go to show me one of them pictures. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, shit, like, what's up? Like, let me see what that mouth do. So boom, we exchange numbers. Next day, man, there's gonna be a couple parts, man. So this part 2, getting knocked out at my job by my sneaker link husband. So for y'all be talking all that crazy, y'all women ain't shit either. Y'all be cheating on y'all husbands too. So like I say, next morning I'm like, bitch, net me up. I ain't gonna say net. Bit mouth me up. That shit was like subpar. It was subpar. I was getting about a good 5, but it's new mouth though. So, nigga get net. I'm like, damn, got to go and work. So I couldn't even finish. So I'm like, I still like, I want to bust her. So I'm like, we need to set up some time, like, well, we can make that happen. Like, I can't bring you to my house. I definitely can't come to your house because your husband now. So I'm like, I don't really know no spots. Like I say, I ain't do this in a while. I'm trying to be good. I'm like, I wasn't even trying to be that guy no more. But hey, temptation, it called me. Temptations called me in them long work hours. So she ended up having a spot. She like, oh, I know a spot. Oh, bitch, you know a spot. Yeah, I know a little spot. It's something about them bitches that I already know a spot. That it wasn't just a spot. That was her spot. So I'm thinking, oh, this bitch tried to be innocent, Nah, this bitch ain't innocent. Ain't no innocent bitch already gonna know a spot where you can pipe her down at while she married. So I'm like, okay, bitch got a little spot, you know what I'm saying? So, I ain't gonna lie. It was cold that day. All this here was a lot of stuff going on. So I bust her. I ain't gonna lie, I bust quick. I'm like, damn, I ain't even gonna lie, I felt bad. I'm like, but like I say, I'm just back doing this, and I'm like, bro, this wrong. It's a lot of stuff going through my head. Like, why am I doing this and all this here? Even though I still did, I'm like, why am I doing this? So a bit acting like everything okay. Fellas, they be trying to act like shit okay, but shit don't really be okay. So, bit tried to kind of like talk shit about me, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't find out till later on. But anyway, so I'm like, next time I got to show out. I mean, I really got to show out, because if I don't, this gonna be the end of this right here. And I'm like, you know, shoot, I need this little stress reliever. I ain't even gonna lie. Now I know I'm a fucked up person now. I'm a fucked up person. I ain't condone nobody be doing this. So like I say, don't shit where you eat. Don't shit where you eat at, because it ain't gonna never come out and be good. So I'm gonna have to drop part 3. I'm gonna drop part 3. Part 3 of me getting knocked out at my job by my sneaker link husband. So like I said, I busted down that first time. Bust quick. So we ain't never get no room or nothing. So I'm busting it down in like nature trails and in the car and all that there. So it's like really bringing the animal out of me, I guess the dog out of me. So I'm busting it down. They bit go to getting crazy and stuff. So I hit her like 3 times or whatever, and the bit went to like, now all of a sudden she just all having all these issues with her husband. So she gonna ask me, she like, what if I leave my husband? What would you do? Bitch, what would I do? Bitch, my bitch loyal at the house, as far as I know. My bitch loyal. Why would I want to get with a bitch that's cheating on they nigga? So you could do the same thing to me, and you know I'm a cheater. So we just gonna be some cheating ass motherfucker. So I told her, I don't even know how to answer that. So I ain't never give her no real answer, because I ain't want to be with her. I'm like, this just like sexual. Like, I understand, like, you probably feel like you trying to get out your relationship, because the bit put it in a metaphor like you don't go to the shoe store and try on new shoes without having on no shoes. And I'm like, nah, that ain't how I work. If I got to start shit off fresh, and I definitely can't be with nobody that's cheating on they guy or they husband and cheating with me. I ain't gonna never trust you. This shit is doomed before it even began. So, time going on or whatever. So she used to be like on the phone with her husband, and then one day I'm like walking in, and a bit like, hey go Bernie. I'm like, wait, who the hell that is? Hey go Bernie. I like, and put the phone like towards my face, and I look at it. It's her goddamn husband. I say, see, this that slick shit women do. They'll be having you waving and dapping up the nigga that she cheating on you with. That fucked up. Like, men, we don't even want you to know our girl, know nothing about her, anything. Like, but y'all bitches go to snooping. So this bitch went to like snooping through my page and finding my wife and all this here, and just really kind of like being messy, like bitch trying to like destroy my marriage while she's still in her marriage. Like, I don't know if she wanted me to be like a permanent side nigga, or she wanted my girl to leave me so I can go with her. But if my girl was gonna leave me, I'm just gonna be single. I'm gonna be single. What I'm gonna be with you for? What am I gonna be with you for? So, like I say, now it's to the point where her husband, he just know about me, and he just like cool with it. She telling him I'm her best friend, and but no, this nigga, he had to be green. Cause ain't no way in hell that I'm gonna be letting my girl have a man best friend. Like, I ain't gonna say let her. If you want to have it, I ain't gonna be there. It's just plain and simple. So, but he had to be sweet. So time going on. And you know, we doing the do is video footage and all that there. And I guess he supposed to have came across the footage. Oh my lord. Part what? I'm on 3. Part 4. I'm gonna have to drop a part 4. The part 4 on how I got knocked out at my job by my sneaking link husband. So, like I say, we been getting this footage in or whatever, and she telling me like, you know, I don't really be like giving him none and all this here. He always wants some, you know, lies. I don't know. I don't really care. Because I'm getting me in, and I ain't gotta take care of you or nothing. Like, I got a whole family at the house. So he used to be coming up there like to drop off food on her break and all that there. Like, it got to the point where like he waving at me and all. Like, I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? Like I said, we had worked at the same job. Now, we weren't friends or nothing. We weren't friends. We just happened to see each other. But like I say, we ain't friends. You don't never be friends with nobody at the job like that, for real, for real. Like, once the job in, you gone. And we probably never see each other again. So he used to be dropping her off food at the job. And like I say, he done got the footage. So, and like I say, y'all, hey, I'm standing up in that thing. I'm standing up. I mean, really hanging out. So he ended up getting wind of the videos and end up catching it. So she told me like, oh yeah, he got the videos and all that. I'm like, man, how you let the man get the video? I thought y'all supposed to be slick. I thought y'all supposed to be sneaky. So I'm thinking like, she like, oh, he want to talk to you. I'm like, man, hey, I don't want to talk to your man. I don't want to talk to your man. That's y'all issue. I ain't got nothing to go on with that. So the whole time, she over there like planting seeds in my bed shit. Like snitching on me about her trying to destroy my relationship, but doing it from like a fake page. Like I said, I ain't gonna be with you. I ain't gonna be with you. You make my bed, leave me. I'm gonna just be single. I'm gonna be single. So he ended up coming up there. Like I said, he got access to come in there because they thinking like, oh, he either picking her up or dropping her some food off. So it's the end of the shift. You know, we out there chilling in the parking lot pimping a little bit, you know. So he ended up like pulling up in the car and he jump out. He like, damn, bro, how you gonna do me like this and all this? I'm like, bitch, I ain't your friend. I ain't your friend. I just seen you a couple times. We never even spoke to each other or nothing. So he like, dang, you been messing with my girl and I mean my wife. And I'm like, bro, like you need to take that up with her. Like, why you coming at the man? Like, bro, that's some real simp shit. What you coming at me, man to man? He like, nah, but like I'm gonna need that from you. So I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to fight you over your girl. Like, you can have her, bro. You got her, bro. I ain't nothing like that. Like, I'm already to the point where I'm ready to really leave her alone because she was like a serial victim. Every weekend, she got some shit going on in her life, and it was just draining me, stressing. Like, it supposed to be a stress reliever, and this shit was really stressful. So I'm like, bro, like, I ain't finna fight you about your girl. So he like, oh, pussy ass nigga. Oh, pussy ass nigga. Nah, hey, this ain't about your girl. This about my respect. This about my respect. So I jump up. I go to throwing my setup. Bitch, I ain't know if I was on offense or defense. I should have been playing defense. Because that boy swung. I thought I ducked that bit. And it was lights out. It was lights out. I wake back up. Bitch, everybody at the job, they recording me and all this here. You know what I'm saying? And bitch, I'm sleep out that bit. You know, I'm like, I don't even want to go back to work now. So now I'm like, damn. I done fucked up our little source of income. How I'm going to explain this to my wife coming home and my owls swole? So I'm like, the whole ride home, I'm already kind of a little woozy from this one hitter quitter he done put on my ass. So I get in the car, I'm riding home. I'm just contemplating, trying to think of all type of lies. Like maybe I could tell her that I had shoulder checked somebody in the gas station or something like that. And we end up fighting or whatever. And I ain't lose though. I ain't lose. We end up fighting and he end up catching me with a good one. Man, this shit was all over social media, bro. Me laid the fuck out that bitch. So now my wife know that I just got beat up or knocked the fuck out by my sneaker link husband. So I'm like, don't cheat, bro. Don't cheat. That's all I'm like. Don't cheat, bro, because this shit ain't even worth it, bro. Ain't even worth it. This man ready to take me out by his bitch cheating. That's your bit, bro. That's your bit, bro. Control your bit, bro. All right, y'all. This part 5. Part 5 of getting knocked out at my job by my sneaker link husband. So I get home and you know I was telling all these lies, but like I said, this shit hit social media. So my girl ended up finding out or whatever, and you know I'm apologizing. I'm like, I'm sorry, begging, pleading, please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. I don't want to be with that girl, baby. I don't want to be with that girl. I'm telling big lies too, like, yeah, baby, I'm gonna go to therapy. This is hereditary. Like, my daddy was a cheater. His daddy was a cheater. Like, this is generational of cheaters. Like, we serial cheaters. This is hereditary. Like, like high blood pressure. But she ain't believe it. She ain't believe it. I said, I'm gonna go see that lady. I'm gonna see that lady. And she like, every time I catch your ass, you talk about you gonna see that lady. What lady? That what got you in this situation. So, after you get caught cheating, and your bitch stay with you, bitch, you worried. You worried. Cause big plotting on they get back. They plotting on they get back. So I'm like, Now I'm watching my big phone, all that there, trying to hack her shit. And you know, after you get caught cheating, they want you to do all this extra stuff. They want you to put the location on there. They want you to, you know, call on your break, call when you're on your way to work, call when you're on your way from work. Pretty much penitentiary shit that you doing. So I asked her, she gonna put the location in on her phone and do all that there. She say, I ain't the one who got caught cheating. I ain't the one who got caught cheating. So I kind of had to respect that. I ain't want to, because I'm like this. Like, how you gonna know where I'm at, but I don't know where you at? So I end up, like, you know, sneaking, checking my girl phone or whatever, and come to find out, she texting the goddamn sneaky link husband. How the hell they go to linking up? So I go to read and, like, catching some messages. She tried to delete them, and they saying, like, oh, like, dang, you better than my husband. Better than your husband? I'm over here piping his bit down, and he end up getting some get back and piping my bit down. This shit really hurt my ego. And I don't really think he was better than me, but it was some new meat. It was some new meat. And you know what they say? That outside did keep them hoes sick. He already done knocked me the fuck out. And then now you piping my bit? You piping my bit? So, you know, I end up, like, confronting her about this shit. I'm like, damn, how can you do me like this? I ain't gonna lie, I was crying. I was hurt. So she like, well, you did me wrong. So I'm like, I can't even leave right now. I felt like Pledge of P. Like, I did you wrong. You did me wrong. I take you back. You take me back. So I kind of had to, you know, bite the bullet. Like what they say, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Well, the rabbit had the gun, and that bitch had a switch on it. That bitch was just switch cheesing me up. They put me in a dark place, bro. So now I'm treating her like all bad, like, because I can't get this out of my mind. Like, you probably done necked him up, like she necked me up. Like, and I'm just thinking about all the things I did to his wife that he doing to my wife. And it ain't sit right with me, man. It ain't sit right with me.